Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again.
Hi.
Hi. We're back today with another Warhammer Age of Sigmar battle report.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while. Last game I put up was Levi and I, and that was over a month ago.
Real life, buddy.
And you haven't been on in a while.
It's been a little while for me too.
And you are a favorite.
Let's pump the brakes on that one.
Yeah. So today we're going to be playing, again, another 2,000 point match play. New points, thanks to General's Handbook 2020.
And War Scroll Builder, not the GW build Azir. Just wanted to throw that little zinger in there.
Right. Thank you. So new points.
Thank you.
Thanks. I have brought Slaanesh today.
And I brought Fyreslayers with a sprinkle of KO.
Slaanesh got a few points changes. All the keepers went up. Some of the battle line went up in points. Did Slayers get any?
Minor changes. I think the Droths went down like 10, maybe 20. They still, I mean, for tournament play, they still won't be used.
Yeah.
I think you know what? I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. It was very minor.
Yeah. I haven't played Slaanesh since the book first came out. So this will be...
It's been
a
long time for Slaanesh for you.
And Fyreslayers for you, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So
I like to self-flagellate and lose with the other armies.
Yeah.
Before I come back to sometimes winning with Fyreslayers.
You're very pious.
Yeah.
I think it'll be an interesting game. Because the points changes, I don't have obviously as many bodies as I could take before. In a Slaanesh list, you're taking fewer bodies anyway because you're more focused on your heroes.
Yeah.
So I've only got 5, 10. I've got about 25 models that'll be fielding on the table. So, yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't played Slaanesh since the ridiculousness of 1.0 Slaanesh.
Yeah, we'll see how it
so
goes.
It'll be interesting.
I think that's all I have to contribute at this time. You want to talk about our lists?
Let's do it.
You know.
Okay, so the Fyreslayers I'm bringing today, they are Hermdar, so that basically will give me the ASF at the start of combat.
And what does ASF mean, Randy?
Always strikes first, which is an old fantasy term. Basically, I can attack before combat starts.
This is going to be interesting because of my locus of diversion that you fight last.
Well, at what
figure
point?
that out. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I just thought
because mine happens at the start of combat.
We'll look at the rules, but anyway.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. So you combine that with Lords of the Lodge, which will allow the Hearthguard to attack again in the phase. So start with the heroes. I've got the Runefather on foot. He doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, he's just there for the +1 to wound bubble that's wholly within 12 that he gives out from being in Hermdar.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The Battlesmith has the whichever icon increases the bubble of the +1 save from 12 inches to 18 inches. The Runemaster, he basically just camps the pizza oven to give the +1 to prayers.
So he's a dedicated pizza chef.
Yes, his specialty is dishing out the slices.
Oh, ooh.
So priests within 18 of the pizza oven will get +1 to prayers. Then we've got the Runesmiter with Forge Key, because I don't know why the hell you would take anything else, is in there basically to teleport the unit of 20 Vulkites, which we'll now get into for battle line, usual, outside of 9.
So he picks them up, goes with them, they tunnel, they set up outside of 9, anywhere on the board. Okay.
And I'm pretty sure they have to be, it's either wholly within 6 of him or 6. I'll check that when they tunnel.
Yeah.
And then one weird thing is during setup, they basically count as 2 drops. So you have to set it to the side,
right,
and then you have to set the unit that's going to go with him to the side too. So, battle line, obviously the 20 Vulkite Berzerkers with pickaxes and shields. Another unit of 10 Vulkite Berzerkers with pickaxes and shields. And then the unit of your personal favorite, the 20 Hearthguard with the flails.
So many Hearthguard.
So many. And then I brought in an ally contingent of 12 Endrinriggers, kitted out with the usual suspects, the drill cannons, the volley guns, and the rest of them are the saws. So
it's a nice mix you brought today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I look forward to it.
I really try to go for the flavor, the fluff.
Yeah, I can tell.
I could have brought all Hearthguard. No? Okay. See?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cool.
All right, what's in your list,
You
buddy?
have time?
Oh, yeah, Lords of the Lodge. I mentioned that at the beginning. So, again, it's going to be the Hearthguard that will be able to attack again.
So for command point, they attack again.
No, they just get it. To use to attack at the start of the combat phase.
That's a command point. Okay.
Yeah, for the Hearthguard.
Wow.
Or Vulkites, but it's
Sure.
gonna be the Hearthguard.
Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at the hosts of Slaanesh. All right. So, my host of Slaanesh, I am taking the Syll'Eskan host, which is from the White Dwarf. So rather than the Pretender's host or the Godseeker's host, the Syll'Eskan host gives me one critical component here. It's that whenever I generate depravity points and I'm within 12 inches of Syll'Esske, I get one more depravity. So if you hit my Keeper's Secrets and do 4 wounds, I get 8 depravity instead of 4.
Is that applicable to other units that I?
It's whenever depravity would be generated when they're within 12 of Syll'Esske, whether that's them
within or just within?
Just within.
Okay.
I'll double check. But, so that's when they deal the damage, and that's when they take the damage.
Okay.
Now that goes away if you kill Syll'Esske.
Right.
So if Syll'Esske dies, I've got nothing.
Oh, it's so simple. Just kill the hero.
Just kill the one hero.
Yeah, that's what we keep hearing.
Well, you've got plenty of shooting. That's why I'm kind of worried about your list.
I know. I'm trolling.
So with the Syll'Eskan host, I get no command traits. I get no artifacts. Unless we were playing in a realm. We're going to just skip the realm rules for now, just because this is a new edition. We're just easing into it like an old man into a hot bath. So as far as units, I've got 3. Count them. 3 Keepers of Secrets.
3.
And I've got Syll'Esske and the Contorted Epitome. Since I don't have command traits or artifacts, so my spells, the Contorted Epitome knows, I forget the name, but goes off on a 7, and I roll a die for every model in your unit, and I believe every 6 is D3 mortal wounds.
I remember that. Yeah, she was hot.
She was hot. It's a very small list, like I said. My 3 battle line are 2 units of 5 Hellstriders and 1 unit of 10 Demonettes. That's it. Oh, I've also got
light on bodies, buddy.
Really
light on bodies.
I've also got the Mesmerizing Mirror for an endless spell, but that is it.
But with the amount of depravity you could generate,
right? And I haven't played this unless since they upped the depravity point summoning costs, since they made some tweaks to the Slaanesh, like who fights last and all that. So I think it'll be an interesting match with our abilities teamed up, and then also my lack of bodies, your higher bodies, your ability to do mortal wounds. Your shooting is going to be, I think, critical for you.
I think with the Activation Wars, we figured out at the end of the charge phase, yours potentially goes off, so it's going to trump mine. Right?
So what we're thinking is the Locus of Diversion happens at the end of the charge phase. So we're thinking that because his Lords of the Lodge is starting combat, if I recall, the FAQs state that whichever ability was used first.
Yeah.
And that's a whole phase prior. So I may be able to stop him from fighting first.
I'm not pretty certain that's how it.
Right. She's going to fight twice. So we'll see.
But your activation went up by 1 with both the.
Yeah, it's harder for me to activate the Locus of Diversion. Locust Diversion used to go off end of the charge phase within 6 inches of a Slaanesh hero on a 4-up. If you're the Greater Demons, which is all the keepers, it's a 2-up. They've changed that to +1 to both of those, so Greater Demons put off the Locust on a 3, Little Demons on a 5.
Yep.
So, and so I mention it now so that you're not surprised. So
I'm sure I'll forget.
the Epitome has the exact same ability as Locust of Diversion, only happens at the start of the combat phase. So
okay.
basically this hero can do Locust of Diversion in the charge phase, and then that ability in the combat phase. So I get to double dip. So, but again,
on a 5-up.
It'll be a 5-up.
Yeah,
exactly. So
that's interesting. Okay.
That's it. No battalions for me. I bought a command point, I believe. I'll double check because I have no battalions. So command points are critical. All the keepers can fight twice, but I need a command point. So
yeah, both of these armies are command point.
Yeah,
stars,
I'll be using them every turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many points are you?
I think 1990.
Okay, I'm 1970. I forgot to mention that, so I will get a triumph that I will hopefully remember.
I'll remind you.
No, you won't.
No. You ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, so the scenario we're going to play is Star Strike 2020. So they did change this from being, how many was it? A ton of options.
Yeah, like 40 quadrants.
Yeah, so this is back down to 4 quadrants. At the start of the second battle round, before determining who is the first turn, you set up the objective on the middle of the table. Basically roll a d3, and then it will drop accordingly between the 4 quadrants. And then on the start of the third and fourth, let me take that back. At the start of the third battle round, same rules apply. Before initiative, another meteorite falls into the player's territory. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
The victory points are tied to the battle round. So, for example, if it's like the 4th battle round, whatever you hold is worth 4 victory points. So, objective holding is standard from the core rules. It's basically just whoever has more models within 6 of the objective. I deployed my army first, and I'm going to elect to go first.
And this is kind of what we're just set up opposing each other here.
Yeah, 12 inches from enemy territory.
Yep. So we'll roll into your hero phase.
All right, let's do it.
Yep. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
At your own pace.
So start of the hero phase. Let us pray.
Oh.
I'm going to pray for Ash, the Prayer of Ash, from the Runemaster to this unit of Hearthguard Berzerkers. This is +1 because he's within 6 of the pizza oven. So on a 3-up, no, be a 2-up, they get Prayer of Ash. Okay, they're good, so they're going to be +1 to armor save. And that's going to be it for the hero phase. On to movement.
Okay.
Okay, so movement phase, I have Rune of Relentless Zeal, which is the extra 2-inch move for the Fyreslayer army. So basically just ran everything up to be ready for the meteor to come down, wherever it may go. Moved the Endrinriggers up. At the end of the movement phase, the Runesmiter with his unit of Vulkites tunneled up. And we're moving on to shooting. So the Endrinriggers are going to shoot at Syll'Esske. We're going to start with the volley gun, or volley guns, plural. It's going to be 24 shots. He's -1 to hit right now because he's within 3 inches of the demonettes, right?
Yeah, so getting
So
lookouts.
Yep, so this is going to be 5s and 4s. That's not good. That's not.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh, it happened again. There's another one. It happened again. And 4s. Whee! Yeah.
How many do I have?
Oh,
again?
it's so good. 2 at -1 rend.
2 -1. 5 up.
1 damage.
So it takes 2.
Yep.
She's got 7 wounds left.
Okay, here come the drill launchers. There's 4 of them. These will be on 5s and 3s.
Uh-oh.
You know, I probably should have used my Triumph.
Well, we live and we learn, right?
Yeah. 3s. We got that. -3 rend.
I can't save with -3, so.
D3. 3 damage.
Okay, so you've done 5 damage out of the 9. How does it make you feel?
I am less than pleased that once again my shooting, you know, the bed. It was 5 ups.
It happens. Yeah.
It happens a lot. So there it is.
Cool.
Shooting phase is done. No charges. So it is your turn.
All right, we'll roll back into my hero phase.
5, 4, 3.
Thanks for tuning in. Okay. So my hero phase, I'm not going to have a whole lot to do, but I do have some magic, which is going to be critical. So we're going to start with all the greater demons, all my keepers know the Progeny of Damnation, which goes off on a 7. If it goes off, they can pick a Slaanesh demon hero within 6 inches and heal D3 wounds. If it's a 10 plus on the casting, they can heal D6. So
This is where I wanted to take Syll'Esske out.
this Keeper of Secrets is going to try and heal Syll'Esske on a 7. That's an 8.
Okay.
Can you dispel or
Nope.
unbind? Okay. So Syll'Esske heals D3
Of course.
for 3.
Good.
So she goes back to 5 wounds. So she got 5 wounds on her.
Good.
So the Syll'Esske and the Contorted Epitome know the spell Hysterical Frenzy, which is my offensive one. It has to be wholly within 18, so you're outside of range, so I'm not doing that on you. We are going to do same keeper, because I can cast 2 spells, Mystic Shield on Syll'Esske.
Yep.
With 10. So she got Mystic Shield now. And then last, I'm going to cast the Mesmerizing Mirror, my endless spell, from the Contorted Epitome.
Yep.
It goes off on a 6, but I can re-roll this, because the Epitome re-rolls, but I don't need to.
Okay.
So that is an 8.
That is.
It sets up wholly within 18. Wholly within 18 of that wizard. Where you got some heroes.
Heroes are all back here. I do have the Runesmiter here.
Okay.
The Battlesmith and the Runefather over here.
Battlesmith and Runefather?
Yep.
Do you have that ignore spell effects?
No.
Okay.
I took the one that increases the bubble.
Okay. So we're
To
going to set
18.
up the Mesmerizing Mirror wholly within 18 of the Contorted Epitome. Right there. The Epitome, or rather the mirror, cannot move right when it gets set up. It only moves at the top of a battle round. I can only get the one guy.
Oh.
No. That'll have to do for now. It's in a good spot. So basically the Mesmerizing Mirror, if you start a move and do not end a unit closer to it, you take D3 mortal wounds. Additionally, after the mirror moves or when it is set up, if it's 6 inches within any heroes, I roll 6 dice for that hero, and it's exponential
Get there.
mortal wounds.
Get there.
There it is.
Okay.
So let me double check the roll for the damage, and then we'll roll that. All right, so you roll 6 dice for each hero within 6 inches. Every roll of a 6 does a mortal wound, but it multiplies itself. So 2 6s is 4 mortal wounds. 3 6s is 9 mortal wounds. So we're just gonna hope for a lot of 6s here. So just the one hero. So
The Battlesmith.
yep, that's gonna be 0 mortal wounds. I think.
Whoops.
I want to say that's my hero phase done. Yeah. So I'll move on my models and we'll come back after everything's done at the end of the movement phase.
Hi.
Alright. Hi. So movement phase done. kind of just shuffle up in the center. I'm basically going. I need to hit him hard now. That's how my thinking is anyway, because I'm going to be at threat to get shot here. So I've got a couple charges I'm going to try. So we'll just roll into them. I have a shooting attack with Syll'Esske, but she ran, and she's out of range anyway. So we are going to charge this Keeper of Secrets. What plus is the charge here? Not that I recall anyway, but that's a 7. That should be more than enough. Yep. So she's going to go this way.
Good.
Near the end of your line. This
Good
keeper,
call.
This little keeper. 6.
Ooh. Is that enough?
I'd say
Just a bit outside.
Would need a 7, not spending a command point. This keeper in the middle is kind of blocked in. She's not charging. So really, that is it. So end of the charge phase.
Yep.
I'm going to roll Locus of Diversion here. And on a 3-up, because it's a greater demon, they will fight last.
There it is.
So they fight last, so
Okay.
we will start off the combat phase. Okay, I'm going to start with the Keeper of Secrets attacking the Vulkite
Vulkite
Berzerkers.
Berzerkers.
Berserkers. Alright, so we're
They all
start-
look the same.
Yeah, that's insensitive. Anyway, the Elegant Great Blade, 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1, damage 2, and 6s to hit, generate an additional hit. So I got 1 6
Yep.
and 1 1, so that is 4 hits, and we'll be on 3. 6s to wound are the mortal wounds equivalent to the damage. So this would be 6s here would be 2 mortal wounds.
So that's 2 mortals.
2 mortals. And the attack sequence ends. So 2 mortal wounds and then 2 armor saves at -1 red.
Okay. I need a 5-up. They have shields. Save 1.
4 damage total so far. And then the Impaling Claws. 2 attacks here, 3s and 3s. Here's what we want: 6s. We want double 6s.
Nope.
2 hits.
Yep.
I'll just use another die.
I'll pull that out
And
for you.
we want 6s here, definitely.
Bum, 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 bum.
2
Meow.
fails. Your choice for combat. Which
Well,
you don't have
gee,
choices.
let me think.
Yeah.
Volkites or Vulkites?
Let's swap this round.
Okay, so just did the pile in. So the Vulkites, they have the pickaxe, so these are going to be on 3s and 4s. This is with the champ on the end there. Whee! And 4s. Yikes. 4, Ren 1.
I need 5s.
Got 1.
Just 3 go through. I am going to spend a command point and let my keeper fight again. So we'll just do it right now.
Okay.
So she got 3 wounds on her. Doesn't bracket her yet. She needs to have suffered more than 3. So the Elegant Great Blade, 3s. We want 6s. Really, we just want lots of 6s all day. So 4 hits.
That's
Pretty
cocked.
cocked. Aw. Alright, so 2 mortal wounds and then 1 armor save at -1.
Okay, 5-up. Failed.
2 damage, so 4 damage so far.
Okay.
And then the Impaling Claws, 2 attacks, 3s, 1 6s, nope, and 3s. There we go, that's -2.
Okay, 6s. Got it.
Oh, and the Sinistrous Hand, 2s. Oh, wow,
Was that worth a command point?
not at all. So let's keep it
I
done.
agree. Alrighty.
You can fight again, right?
No,
If you decide
that's-
you're not gonna. Oh,
That's only for the Hearthguard that are in the battalion.
all right.
So
really,
just got Battle Shock for you, which I'm just going to spend the command point and
call them good.
call them good. So
All
they
right,
pop that.
We'll come back for the priority roll.
Here we go.
All right, so the objective, we're about to start battle round 2, but Star Strike, so the objective sets up. It came down here, conveniently, amongst all his little dwarves.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, I mean, there's no great spot for me
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's roll priority for battle round 2.
Okay.
I
think I'll...
You sure? You don't have to.
I think I'll take it.
All right, we'll start Fyreslayers turn 2.
All right. Okay, so let us pray. Start of the hero phase. We're going to start with the Runesmiter here. He is going to try to give the Vulkites reroll to wound. This is +1 for the prayer because he's within 18 of the forge. So this is on a 2-up. Okay, so they're re-rolling wounds. He's gonna pray Prayer of Ash on the Vulkite. I'm sorry, on the Hearthguard Berzerkers. This is on a 3-up. Got it.
Oh,
So they're +1 to armor save, and then with the Battlesmith, they're +2 to their armor save. So they're currently at a 3-up. And I think that is it. I don't. Oh, we could do volcano. No, I don't want a volcano. My own unit. So that's going to be it for hero phase.
so something I just remembered.
Yeah.
Which, if it greatly affects your turn, we can talk about it. But I get to move my mirror since I'm going second.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I'm going to do the move for that. So let's swap around and show you guys that.
Okay.
All right, so the mirror, with 6 inches, it couldn't quite clear his lines. Ideally, that's what I wanted. Couldn't make it happen. However, I was able to shuffle it forward a little bit to affect these 2 heroes. So
the Battlesmith and the Runefather sitting right there.
let's go for the Battlesmith first. So 6 dice.
The Runefather?
Or Runefather, sorry.
Yep, that's fine.
We want 6s here. So that's going to be 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, so on a 4, so those 4 mortals, on a 4-up, he's going to pass him to the Auric Hearthguard. So I'm passing 2 of them off.
So he takes 2 and you kill a Hearthguard.
Yep.
Cool. And then I'll go the Runesmiter.
So he takes 2. The Battlesmith.
I'll get the names.
They all look the same, buddy.
Hang on. We want 6s. 1 mortal wound.
Okay, on a 4-up, he'll pass it to the Auric. That failed, so he's going to take 1.
Alright, that's the mirror done. It didn't affect a whole lot, so we can move on to your movement phase.
Okay! We're going to start with the Endrinriggers, shooting at you-know-who, Syll'Esske. So here's the volley guns. He's still -1 to hit, so it's going to be 5s and 4s. Whee! It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I'm going to move the fails.
Pretty nervous. At least I have Mystic Shield now.
Those 6s would have been just delightful for the drill cannon.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody cares. Oh. And 4s. That brought it back down. So you got 3 at -1.
5 up, roll 1s. Take 2 more damage.
Okay.
So she's down to 3.
Here are the drill cannons. So 6s on this are a flat 3 mortal.
To hit or to wound?
On the to hit. Drill cannon. Drill launchers, sorry. Yeah, that's it right. Okay, here we go. Here we go! These are on 4s.
No 6s. No! The only one that actually hit did 3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
That's her dead.
Let us all shed a tear for Syll'Esske.
We'll come back with the rest of your shooting.
Okay. Chop chop! So, more shooting. I've got the throwing axes from the Vulkites. So, this unit of Vulkites is firing here, and then the ones that are in range over here are firing over here. So I'm going to split the shots. So it's going to be a total of 19 to her, and then these here are going to go to that keeper. Okay, these are on 5s and 5s to
I have to bleep that every time you say that.
that's fine.
Thanks.
You need bleeps.
Beep.
Ooh, that's pretty decent. 5s. Hey. You got 4 coming at you. No rend.
On this keeper? That one right there?
This one right here. Yep.
5 up. Rend 1?
No rend.
No. 4 up. I failed 1. She takes 1 damage.
Okay.
She already had 3 on her, so she's at 4 damage taken.
And then we got 9 going at this keeper here from the Hearthguard. 3. Oop. 1.
No round. 4 up. Failed. Takes 1 damage.
Okay, we got the Auric Hearthguard going in at this keeper here. So the Magma Pikes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for the champ. These are on 4s and 3s. It is a monster, right?
She is.
Okay, so this will add 1 of the damage.
Uh-oh.
4s and 3s. Threes. That's decent. So you got Nick 1 Ren coming in?
4?
Yep.
5. That's going to be 6 damage.
That's 6 damage.
She's
And then
taking 7 now.
on a 4-up until that unit's next turn, have the unit's move characteristics and subtract 1 to hit. Nope.
Yay!
You got out of that one. And then so you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots there. Nothing. Okay, so
That's all you're shooting?
shooting's done.
Okay, you want to make some charges?
Let's do some charges.
See what it looks like.
Charges. So we're gonna start with the Hearthguard.
Where are they going? Or I guess you can roll it and then decide. Anyway,
There you go, buddy.
sorry. Sorry, Blue. That is a 3, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop a command point.
Reroll that, huh?
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. Here we go. 6, and that's not great, but it'll get us. Yeah, it'll get us in there. Okay, so the Hearthguard are charging. The Vulkites are not. They're just going to camp that objective. She's got 4 wounds left.
4 wounds on her. She's taken
wounds
4,
on her.
so she's got 10 left.
That'll be all of my. That'll be all my charges.
Okay. End of the chart. Well, good. So these guys are gonna come in here.
Yep.
Right. So I can roll my locus of diversion.
At the end of the charge phase.
Yeah, since we know what. So we know they're gonna be within 6 inches of the Slaanesh hero. So on a 3-up, they'll fight last.
Okay.
And then here, on a 3-up, they'll fight last. That's a 1.
Okay.
So that is it. So we'll come back after all the models are in position.
Okay, so these guys are locus of diversion, so they're striking last. Like you said, you failed this one, so they're going to activate first. I piled in. It's going to be 15 attacks, 3s and 4s, rerolling to wounds. Okay. Rerolling wounds, thank goodness. It didn't help much. You see, you got 4, Ren 1. Ren 2, Awakened Steel.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention use your. I think we forgot to mention use your Rune of Awakened Steel. So
Oh, yep.
you get an additional rend on all your melee.
Yep.
So it's 5s. I failed them all.
Okay. 1 damage.
So she goes up to 8 wounds taken, and now I'm gonna hit you back.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so she's taking 8 wounds, so she's looking at 3 attacks with a Great Blade instead of 4. So 3s. And 3s. So it's just 1 at -1, 2 damage if you fail it.
Failed.
Failed, 2 damage. Okay. I did forget to heal her with the Sinistrous Hand from last turn.
Oh,
so
did you?
I'm just gonna.
You're gonna go ahead and do that now?
No, we'll worry about it this turn. So, Impaling Claws, 3s. 2, and 3s. So now because I rolled a 6, it is just flat mortal wound equivalent to the damage table, which is right now 3. Let me see if it ends. It does end. So you're taking 3 mortal wounds and then 1 attack at -2 rend.
1 attack at -2.
-2.
6s, that fails.
So that's another 3 damage.
Another 3 damage.
Because he's down 3 on the claws right now.
2, 3. Okay.
And then the Sinistrous Hand on 2s and 3s. Nothing.
Okay.
Now, because his unit here is Locus of Diversion, I can... Now, unless you spend a command point to make them fight again, right? You could go here. Can they fight again or no?
No,
Oh,
Lords of
never
the
mind.
Lodge
Okay.
only.
All right, so we'll... I'm going to start with my Demonettes to make room for... Actually, you're in range anyway, but I'm going to pile in the Demonettes, so let me do that real quick, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, Demonettes pile in. They're going to take a swing at the Hearthguard Berzerker unit. Did I get the name right?
You did!
Yeah!
Ding, ding, ding!
So they're usually 4s and 4s. They're going to be 4s and 5s because he's -1 to wound.
From the
Prayer Bash?
Hermdar.
Oh, from their lodge.
Yeah.
So 4s, 6s explode and then turn into 2 hits. It's a lot of regular hits. And then
So you get
1, 2, 3. 5 now.
5s.
5 times. Wow.
What?
What? Wow. 2, 4, 7 at -1.
So they're at a 3-up right now, so that goes to a 4-up and then a 4-up ward. 4-up.
Hey, look at that.
Hey yo! That's unusual. And then the 3 that failed are a 4-up. So 1 dies.
Cool.
Cool.
We're going to go right along here and pile in this Keeper's Secrets.
Yep.
She's going to swing. So she's not damaged, so let's do the Great Blade. Oh my goodness. Oh my
just look at
goodness.
it.
So 1 extra for each of those.
Okay.
-1 to wound, right?
Yes.
So 4s.
There it is.
That came around. So you got 3 at -1.
Okay. 4-up, 4-up.
It's 2 damage each. Take 1.
Take 1.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Let's do the Impaling Talons, same unit. We want 6s. Oh my goodness. Doubles it.
You are rolling hot on those 6s. -1.
That's cool. So those miss, and this is going to be 10 mortal wounds. So there you go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Billy. Okay, here we go. Oh. I need 4-up from a mortal. Shrug. Oh, look at
Wow.
that. Look at that. I only took 2.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Well, we're going to rinse and repeat on this Keeper, since that unit still can't fight.
Let's go here. Sorry, Eddie. There you go. Go ahead. Struggling.
Same unit, different Keeper. So that turns into a bonus hit. And 4s. So we got 3 -1.
4-up.
Hey.
How about that?
Wow.
I'm not used to that.
The
Armor
Talons.
save going off like that.
So just 1.
-1.
Yep. So -2 rend.
5-up. Fail.
5 damage.
Okay, 4-up ward. So take 3.
Cool. The Sinistrous Hand. Just roll it real quick.
2, 3.
And another attack -1 rend. 1 damage.
4-up ward. Saved it.
I messed it up.
You're in trouble.
So this keeper's half dead. You ignore most of the damage anyway. So when I let her, I'm not going to make her fight again, but it would have affected the number of attacks and the damage on the talons. And I think we're fine. Could be grossly off.
We're either fine or we're not fine.
I can just redo.
Okay. You know,
All right.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't want to redo all that.
You rolled so well.
I think I'm good. I
Okay.
literally never saved like that.
No. So it's
in my life.
It's my choice to pick again, because you still can't fight. So I'm going to spend a CP
Okay.
and let.
So you're down to 1 CP, is that right?
I haven't spent any yet this whole game.
So I've not been tracking that. So you should be
I'm
at
at 3.
3 CP
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
So I'm at 3 CP. So we're going to let this keeper fight again for 1 command point.
Okay.
We're good now? Alright, so this keeper, this unit.
When does that
It's
go?
my turn to choose a unit to fight.
Okay.
And
So
you
it's
can't
still
fight.
that's
Yeah,
right. Okay.
So same idea. So the Great Blade, she's not wounded. But I've done nothing to you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You got 2 mortal wounds and 1 at -1.
Okay, here's the one at -1. Saved it.
Oh my god.
And then 2 mortals.
Yeah.
4 up. Those go through.
These guys save on a 3?
Yeah, right now.
Ugh. Okay.
I guess we'll take this guy. Okay.
And then the talons. 2 hits. 4's to wound you. 1 -2.
5 up.
Oh my god. The hand. Hits.
Okay.
Wounds. -1.
4 up.
1 damage.
And 4 up. Got a wound in.
I don't want to, but I'm going to spend another command point. Because you do this.
Sorry.
Each of the keepers has this command ability. They can pick demon units to do it. I have to hurt these guys. So I'm going to spend a CP here and let her fight again.
Okay, so you're down to 2.
Yep.
All right.
So with 7 wounds taken, she gets 3 attacks from her Great Blade. So we're doing it right this time, so that's bonus. And force.
-1 to hit.
Yep. It's base 3. So 2 mortal wounds and 1 -1.
Okay, 1 -1. 4 up. Saved. And 2 mortals.
2 mortal.
Failed both.
Yay!
Let's go here.
And now the
here.
Impaling Talons again. One hit.
Nope.
No wound. The hand, 2s, and 3s. 1 at -1.
Saved.
Wowie, wow, wowie, wow, wow.
Are you done with all your shenanigans?
I could spend 1 more CP and let her fight.
Okay.
I think I'm going to.
Just blowing that load.
I just might as well.
I think
go
you
for
kind
it.
of have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So where she's wounded, 3 attacks with the sword, 2 hits, 1 -1.
5 up. Actually, 4 up. Fails anyway.
2 damage. And now the Impaling Talons. We're looking for 3s. 1 6. Nope. They're not minus the wound, are they?
No.
So 1 at -2.
5 up.
3 damage.
Okay.
And then the hand, 2s and 3s. 1 at -1.
4 up.
Cool. That's me done. That cost me all my command points.
That was just 1.
Because I let each keeper fight twice. So that's all my command points gone.
Yep.
I'm fairly certain that's how that works, because this unit has to fight last, and I can spend the CPs to let them fight after they've already fought. So
Yeah, if the wording is that after they fight, you can choose to do it again,
I mean,
or like the command ability.
right. And at the end of that round, didn't get me a whole lot.
No.
So, I mean, I fought with 3 keepers and I killed...
You killed 6 Hearthguard and,
Yeah.
what, 3 Vulkites?
Not a whole lot. So, your retaliation.
Okay, so I've attacked, or I've split the attacks up. I've got some going here, 6 here, and 6 here. So we're going to go to my left to right. We're going to start here. These Hearthguard Berzerkers are attacking there. This is on 3s and 3s. Hit rolls of 6 or 2 more wounds.
No.
Yikes.
Oh, wow.
So that's 4 mortals.
10 addition, so okay, 4 mortals.
And 2 at Ren 1.
So run 1 gives me 5 up. 1 goes through.
Okay.
1 damage.
Yep.
So you did 5 damage total.
Yep.
Okay. She's got 1 wound left.
Okay. And then I've got...
Wait, 8 plus 5 is what? 12. 13. Got it. 13. She got 1 wound left.
It is impossible. All right, here's the next split. That's 13, including the champ, going to the next keeper. Ooh, no, 1/6, so 2 mortals there.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my triumph
Now.
now
To reroll it.
That's my mulligan.
Yeah, to reroll it, sure.
That's 4. Okay. So you got 4 mortals coming in.
Sure. Sure, buddy.
And then you've got 2, 4, 5. You got 7 coming in at Ren 1.
Need 5s. Took another 3, so 7, because you're mortal, so she's taking 7.
Okay, and then the final batch going into the big girl. She thick. Rerolling to hits. Okay, so you got 4 mortals coming in. So you got, wow, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 at Ren 1, and 4 mortals.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Round 1. I think she's gonna die here. We need 5. Yeah, she's super dead. So she's dead, and now, to my understanding, you get to fight again if you spend a command point, right?
It's just in a,
They just get to fight again?
yeah, from Lords of the Lodge.
Seems pretty powerful. She's done. And guys, I'll report on my depravity. I've been scoring out my depravity points on the side here, so.
Yep, it's just an ability.
Okay. Well, let's, do they get to pile in again or fight again?
You can just select it again, so it doesn't say pile in.
Yeah, so you're not going to get your 3-inch pile in. So let's figure out the attacks and we'll come right back.
Okay, so split it up again. With the Lords of the Lodge ability, I can't pile in.
We think.
We think. I think that's probably right, because to your point, it generally says pile in and attack again.
Yeah.
In this case, it just says attack again. So I haven't moved anything. I got everything split up, so we're going to start here again. Here we go.
She's got 1 wound. So just roll a 6 and she's dead. So she's
2
dead.
mortals, so she dead.
She's dead.
And then this is what...
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You have derailed. Okay, so then this is what can attack the other keeper. Rerolling the hits. Thank God. Okay, so only 2 mortals coming in.
Okay.
Yikes. So 2 at Run 1.
So 5s. Pow, pow, pow.
So you just got the 2 mortals
2
coming
mortals. And you can attack some demonettes, right?
in. Yeah. So... Actually, no. That's how I split it. I had... Because they have 2-inch reach,
Oh,
so
okay.
everything just went
To
in
the
there.
keepers.
Oh, I do have 1 more from the champ. I'm sorry.
Sure. Don't roll 6.
Okay. Okay, one more.
Another 6 there,
There it
buddy.
is. There it is.
Well, I've used all my attacks. You've used all your attacks.
That's pretty much it. So I think we just have Battle Shock.
So let's figure that out, and we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay, so we've done some command point spending here.
Yeah, I pop command
Here.
points to prevent Battle Shock on both of these units here. My general's here. And then I have this hero here within 6, so...
And then Rain's going to score 2 points from controlling this objective because it's turn 2.
Yep.
And then as far as the depravity total for me, we figured all the wounds that I had taken and done. I'm up to 55
55.
right now. So let's start Slaanesh.
Fortunately, with Syll'Esske out of the picture...
Oh! That would have been a lot more depravity
yeah.
had she been alive. But we'll start Slaanesh turn 2.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I did my Sinistrous Hand ability at the end of the combat. So this keeper healed D3, she healed for 2, so she's on 7 wounds taken, moving models. Hero phase, she's going to cast Progeny of Damnation on a 7, so this can heal her. 10 up, it heals D6, regular heals D3. So got it, so heals D3.
Okay.
2
more.
So 5 wounds taken.
Okay.
She's going to Mystic Shield herself.
Yep.
8, so Mystic Shield. And then the Contorted Epitome is going to cast Hysterical Frenzy on this unit on a 7, re-rolling. That's a 6 to re-roll it. Come on, buddy.
I thought you needed a 7.
What did I get?
A 6?
I need a 7.
Yeah, you rolled a 6.
But I need to, the spell goes off on a 7.
Yeah, and you rolled a 6.
No, I rolled a total of 6. There's a 4 and a 2.
Yeah.
Did
You cast it.
What is happening?
Yeah, if it you rolled a 6, it goes off on a 7.
Where are you? I need to have the casting values as 7.
Right, and you rolled a 4 and a 2 over here.
This is making some good TV. Let's take a break. All right. She failed Hysterical Frenzy, so we're trying for her War Scroll spell. Goes off on a 7.
Okay.
Got that. So that, I picked D3 units within 24 inches that she can see. So this one unit, I can reroll ones that hit. I'll put it on the big blob of.
Shocker.
Yeah. Let's say that's it for my hero phase. So let's go on to movement. Come right back.
All right.
Hi. All right. So end of my movement phase. It's kind of shuffled some striders over this way. Additionally, at the end of my movement phase, I summoned a Keeper of Secrets.
Whee!
Right here. Spending 45 depravity, so I'm down to 10.
Thought you're 15?
That's it.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
55
10.
minus 4.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's math.
it's math. So we'll just charge. So let's show it. So let's charge the Hell Striders right here.
Okay.
Cool. That's fine. Moving on. Now the Keeper of Secrets.
We need like a.
I need a 9 because the summoned outside of 9.
We needed 10.
That's a 12.
Whee!
So she's gonna move in
Okay.
right there.
Hi.
It's like they're used
Thought
to
I
be
just
the
killed one of you.
keeper there. Yeah. So end of the charge phase. Let's do some Locus of Diversions.
Okay.
This is your only unit within 6 inches of a Slaanesh
Yes.
hero. So on a 3 up, they fight last. I need this. Oh my god. We'll be right back. Okay, after looking at some rules, so the Contorted Epitome is within 6 inches here. She has another ability on her War Scroll called Horrible Fascination. It works the same way as Locus of Diversion. Only hers goes off on a 4 at the start of the combat phase. Randy has also simultaneously spent a command point that would let them fight at the start of the combat phase.
Yeah, the Hermdar command ability.
So what we decided how this will work is if I get this on a 4 up, he will then be able to just fight them in regular sequence after I fought first. If I fail this roll, he gets to fight immediately. So kind of a big roll for me. I need that 4. Okay.
Billy!
Well, let's queue up your doors to fight. Great.
Alright, so gonna split these attacks up. We've got 2 going this way, we've got 5 going this way, and we've got 6 going that way. So we're gonna go my left to right. We're gonna start with the Demonettes.
Stage left.
No mortals.
Good.
Wow. 1 at -1.
You need a 6 up. Nope. 1 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Good. It's going Demonette. The left one.
The keeper?
Stage left. Or, yeah, keeper.
You can attack the Demonettes again if you want.
I'd rather not. Yikes. This is back to where we...
It's called Karma.
Yeah. So you got 2 mortals coming in.
Okay.
And 2 at... Oh, I'm sorry. 3 at Ren 1.
Okay, so 5 up. I got my 6 shield off, so 5 up ruling ones. That's 6 and a 5, so 1 goes through.
Good.
So 3 total. Okay, and then the last keeper attack. Being attacked, rather.
There we go. 2, 4. You got 6 mortals coming in.
That's on my fresh keeper, by
Yes.
the way. That's good. I love that.
That's good.
I love that.
Jesus.
1?
See, it's coming back down from the stratosphere.
Yeah.
There it is.
So 1 at -1, right? So 5 up. Failed.
So you got
7?
Yeah.
Alright. My turn to fight, so we'll swap round. And we're back. Alright, this keeper is going to fight these fellows right here. 3 attacks because she's bracketed from a Great Blade. 3 hits. Are they -1 to wound?
-1 to wound.
4s, nothing.
Okay.
Cool. Let's do the hand. 2s and 3s. 1 at -1.
So that's 2 to wound base.
2 to hit, 3 to wound.
So it'd have been 4.
Did I roll a 3 or a 4?
You rolled a 3.
Never mind. Impaling Talons. 3s. We want 2 6s here. 1 wound because you're minus. So it's -2.
5 up.
It is 3 damage.
Okay, so then 3 at 4.
Yay!
Whee! So
Because of
here.
Lords of Lodge, you get to fight him again.
All right, 2 at the Demonettes.
Yay!
This is the content I came to see. 1 at -1.
They saved it. 6.
Yes, Quaid.
Middle keeper.
2, 4, 6, 8.
She's dead.
Mortals.
Moving
Bye.
on. Moving on.
Only 2 there. You got 2, 4, 6 at Rend 1, and then 2 mortals.
5s. 2, 4 at 7. She's dead.
She was hot, yeah.
Well, it's all my keeper's dead. I guess I'll attack with these Demonettes, and we'll call that good.
Good.
So I'll be done. Alright, so the Demonettes are going to hit the Hearthguard Berzerkers. 14 attack, or 19 attacks looking for force. 6s explode.
A lot of 1s.
So 1, 2, 3. And looking for 5s because he's still -1. 1, 2, 3 at -1 rend.
Okay. 4 up. And 4 up. 1.
Yes.
Stay there, buddy.
That's all the combat, right?
That's it.
So we'll do some thinking about the end of the turn and come right back. So end of battle round 2. It's looking pretty bleak for Slaanesh, and in fact I don't see a way for me to recover even if I get priority and take initiative for battle round 3.
Because you're currently at, you said 30 depravity?
Yeah. So after all that I got 30 depravity. I can't generate enough depravity now That's my only hero. There's just nothing I can summon that's going to do it. You've got so much left on the board, I can't. So I'm going to go ahead and call it game. Going to give the official handshake.
This is weird.
I know.
A win.
It is weird. A random win is weird, but let's talk about it in the wrap up and see how that exactly happened.
Hi.
Ow.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. I conceded. End of battle round 2. So we got 2 full turns, and then by that point, I had lost so much, and the scoring was as such that it's consecutive and exponential. I don't see how I could have even remotely come back, or even threatened to come back. Plus,
all your offensive firepower units were
it was gone. From my end of things, I mean, I didn't roll great with the combat.
That's
for the keepers.
Totally.
As far as the summoning, I think it's fair what its point costed at now. I mean, before you can summon a keeper for 30, and if you run the Syll'Esske host and a keeper dies, you at 30 points you've almost already reached your new threshold to summon, because you're going to get 23, 24 depravity. In any event, I'd have to rewrite a list that's more I don't know where. Again, I haven't played Slaanesh in a very long time. Maybe I made some glaring errors. I don't know.
It does seem like
I don't know.
It's supposed to run as like a murder ball.
Yeah.
You have to kind of keep Syll'Esske within that 12, and so you can't really split off.
No.
Or else you're. What's the point of running Syll'Esske?
Because I'm not getting artifacts, I'm not getting traits, I'm getting no other bonuses.
So it's really tough for you to split off. And so if there's an element of like decent shooting, which I mean, a unit of 12 riggers is, I would say, better than decent shooting. So it just makes against some armies, that's gonna be a huge vulnerability.
I've said for a while, since the new Hedonites of Slaanesh book came out, that shooting can go up against Slaanesh because of how you need to kill the heroes and not have them in combat. So your list has a great combo of that, a very tough front line. I barely hurt that unit of Hearthguard Berzerkers.
Yeah, so two turns of worth of combat, you killed 8 Hearthguard.
That's like
out of 20.
And that's with the keepers fighting twice.
Now, again, like you said, like they didn't do what they can do.
Right.
That said, that's a lot of Hearthguard to chew through while I'm sitting on objectives.
And standing in the back shooting me.
Yeah.
And scoring points. I just couldn't gain. I gained no uphill traction. I just couldn't get a toehold.
And as soon as you brought in that summoned keeper, I mean,
she died immediately.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah. It was a good game. I learned a lot about myself and about Slaanesh. Like I said, I haven't played it Slaanesh in a long time, and I'm not sure that I would. I like my other armies more than how Slaanesh functions and how they're supposed to function. So, but it was good to get them out on the table. How do you like? You haven't played your Slayers for a while, so
it's been a long time since I played the Slayers. I've always liked. I'm a huge Dwarden guy since fantasy days, so they hit me in the tickle spot, like fluffy wise.
Right.
That may or may not be attributable to my own stature.
You can draw a parallel.
Yeah. So it's been a while. It was nice to come back to them. They didn't really get much attention in the GHB, which, I mean, to be honest, that's totally fine by me. I was shocked that the Hearthguard didn't see anything done to them. They are so efficient for the points. To have a unit that's both really good offensively, potentially, and amazing defensively with a 3-up, 4-up, and then if you have the Runesmiter or Magma Droth, you can get him down to a 2-up. So, pretty much move them up the middle and just is like, come at me, bro. I mean, just waiting for Star Strike to come down. If it comes down in the middle, like that's the best case scenario. And if it came down on the sides, I had the tunneling Vulkite come up on my left side with the the intent with them is regardless of where, I'm going to tunnel them up where I need to shoot. So they're going to come up where they need to, and if you haven't zoned me out, you know, I'm going to put them where I need shooting, and then just put the Endrinriggers behind them. You know, with the 12-inch move on the Endrinriggers plus the 24-inch range, you know, I can pretty much get to where I need to go. What sucks on your side of the board is first off, we're playing like standard short way, and you can't really hide. If you hide Syll'Esske, you're not getting your depravity. So,
Right.
I really like this list. I know a lot of people like to just run Hearthguard, but the flexibility of having the tunneling Vulkites, it's really nice to have in a list that does not have a lot of movement. And then to have the quality shooting from the Endrinriggers plus their move, you know, it's a double whammy, right? So I got nice ranged firepower, and then if I need to go shore up a spot, grab an objective or whatever, they move 12, so I can get across the board. And for Slayers, that's critical, especially running Hermdar. You know, it's slow. It's not like Vostarg, where you can run and charge. So having that movement flexibility with those two units is huge.
That's good.
The Auric Hearthguard protecting my Runefather and Battlesmith when you put up the
mortal wounds from the mirror.
Yeah, from the mirror,
Yeah.
helps to like mitigate that, right? Because I can just split the wounds off to the Auric to keep them protected, and it's absolutely critical that you keep. Priority 1 is the Battlesmith. He has to stay alive for that 18-inch bubble plus 1 armor save. I mean, that's so huge for the army. And then secondary for the Runefather, he's giving out that bubble holding within 12 -1 to wound. So it's imperative that you keep the heroes up in Fyreslayers. So yeah, I'm glad I'm back in the saddle.
Yeah, we'll see him again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Slash, maybe not. We'll see.
I mean, I'm working on the Hammerhall army. I hope to get that on the table soon. That should be. I played it once. It was a lot of fun. Running the Demigriffs. So you'll probably see those coming up.
Yeah. I've got some armies I'm hoping to get done pretty soon as well. So Night Haunt, I have a Free Cities army as well. So we'll see what happens. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. And I just wanted to give a shout out to the Rolling Bad podcast. Elric and Bill and Chad, those guys have mentioned us often on their show, so I really appreciate that. So if you found our channel not through listening to Rolling Bad, I highly recommend you check them out.
Yeah, it's a great podcast.
Rolling Bad podcast, great listen. Sorry, I can't speak. Anyway,
Is that 3 greats?
yeah, that great.
That's really good.
All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.